What's up, Buckies? Welcome back to the H.L Radio podcast, episode number 3. As you can see, yeah, what the fuck is this, eh? What the fuck is this face?
Yeah,
What the fuck is that face?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Little explanation for this. I forgot half the freaking equipment I needed to actually have the podcast running. So we've had to revert to plan B. Not plan C, not plan D, plan B. And fuck. This is how we'll see how she goes. This video is unofficially sponsored by the province of Quebec. Je me souviens. Great province. You should go visit Quebec anytime. They got some great landscapes. Use the promo code Dilly on the unofficial website of Quebec for your 20% discount on flights.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chris,
yeah, with that one.
how was your weekend? It's been a while since we had the podcast Thursday night.
Yeah, long weekend off. Busy weekend, though. Busy weekend.
UFC 235, baby, in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That was a really good fight card.
Oh, it didn't disappoint. They lived up to the freaking hype. All 5, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of it right now. Pay-per-view fights were honestly good. They were good fights.
Even a couple of the prelims. A couple of the prelims were really good. Johnny Walker.
Yeah, you guys told me about that when I was unfortunately busy doing my own fucking business, but I had to show up for the pay-per-view.
No one will get it. No one will get it.
No one will get it except for the few people that actually do know what the hell's gonna be happening. But yeah, UFC. Jeez, that's the first error on today's podcast. UFC 235. Headlining, of course, my main man, John Bone Jones, against Anthony Smith. Tyron Woodley versus Kamaru Usman. Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren. Torres versus Zhang. And then Garbrandt versus Munoz. Chris, what'd you think about the 5 fights that happened over the weekend? The 5 fucking pay-per-view.
Honestly, the bottom 3 of the main cards, they were probably the better ones out of them. I didn't like how the last 2, the main ones, John Jones and Smith and Woodley and Usman went to decision. That was a little disappointing. The other ones, though, Cody Garbrandt and Pedro Muniz, man, that was an insane fight. I'd say that was fight of the night, my opinion.
Oh, of course, and I don't want to be disrespectful to Cody Garbrandt here, but buddy, enough's enough. You don't have a fucking chin anymore. Like, this has been, I think it's a 2nd or 3rd straight loss after being one of the top ranked fighters. Yeah. Okay. And see, Cody, I got a fucking chin. I can take a fucking punch. You, not so much. Me and you, UFC 236. I'll see you there.
Maybe fight night on the H.L Radio, eh?
H.L Radio or the UFC when they come to Ottawa. I'll fight Cody Garbrandt on the main event because this guy's a freaking pussy. I'll revive. I'm basically killing his career right now, and then I'll revive his fucking career when we fight. I'll save. So I'm rooting his career. I'm rooting his career, and then I'm saving it.
So what? Whose chin is gonna last? Yours or Cody's?
Mine. This guy's gonna be done 1 punch. No one's felt the Hassan Mahmoud punch in a while. But the Ryan Simons.
Cody Garbrandt.
It's a nice little 1-2.
Get back on your feet. Get back on your feet.
Get back on your feet. You got no chin. You got knocked out. It was a good fight though. Him and Muniz just traded heavy blows.
That was the best fight.
We were together freaking watching it over the. Oh yeah, but I don't think Cody Garbrandt deserves another title chance or even remotely top 3 contender after that. Like he should be out of. I don't think he doesn't deserve. Fuck, that's brutal. And now, I don't know who Muniz is going to fight. I think, in my opinion, I said this at the beginning of the fight. We're talking to one of our buddies named David, big UFC guy as well. I told him if Muniz beats Garbrandt easily, like within the 1st round, deserves a title shot. Give it to the guy. Knocked him out. Boom. There's multiple punches, but that 1 punch that sent him to the ground, his whole body would wobble.
Oh yeah, I know he was lost. You saw his eyes on the slow-mo. He was.
His eyes were. I would show my eyes right now, but a bit of.
Yeah, bro, these shades.
Yeah, I got the new shades on. Can't be seen in the vision.
Is it sunny over there?
Yeah, it's always sunny here in Doucherville. But no, I think Garbrandt is he's fucking finny. But moving on from that fucking shitty fight, no, it was a good fight. Askren and Lawler.
That was, man, there were so many good fights. Like, I'm trying to pick my favorite. I'm saying Garbrandt. I'm trying to say Anderson. The Askren Lawler fight. Like, there were a lot of good fights. But the Askren Lawler.
Here's the thing. You're going into this fight with Askren and Lawler. Lawler takes time off. Like, he takes loads periods of time off. But here's the thing. He gets better afterwards. So he's gonna keep doing his freaking technique he has, which no one understands what the fuck is. But this guy's an animal. He's a fucking animal. Understand? He's an animal. An animal. In breaking news, he's an animal. Yeah. But then on the other hand, Ben Askren, this guy's fought over Asia and won championship, and he's won everything. He's an insane wrestler. Not much of a boxer. He takes it to the ground. Like, he told Lawler before the fight even starts, like, you ready to wrestle? Like, like, it wasn't like a fight. Ready to wrestle.
You could tell he was a wrestler. First, like, live fight I've seen of Askren. And you could tell off the bat his punches weren't strong. Like, it was just he was just trying to get to the ground.
He's all mellow standing up, and then Lawler's like, "Oh, like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, one punch and you're done." Which it almost did happen.
Almost did. I was so surprised when Askren actually bounced back from that. I thought he was making a fool of himself. I thought that was his one shot in the UFC. But
and he was gonna blow it.
You guys got props. You got him props. He bounced back like in an insane way.
In his first 15 seconds in the UFC involved him being lifted above Robbie Lawler and being fucking thrown down and almost getting knocked out.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Ground and pound by Lawler. I don't know how the hell he got out of it.
He was eating in his fists, man. I don't know how.
And then this is where the freaking controversy goes in. So Lawler ended up winning that fight 30 seconds after it with a rear neck choke. And because when we were watching the fight, we saw Lawler's like arm kind of go like limp, like it flailed a little bit.
In consciousness.
In everyone's opinion, it's like, oh shit, Askren has it. But here's the thing: I saw a picture on Twitter and Instagram. It was like a different perspective. As Lawler's, I think what was it? It was his left arm went limb or whatever the fuck. His right hand, he actually was giving a thumbs up to Herb Dean.
Really? So Herb Dean just didn't see it.
He just didn't see because all Herb Dean could see was the arm, and then Askren just not going like that was not moving. It was not going anywhere. He had him right behind. So the controversy was that the right call by Herb Dean to call the fight. Dana White was fucking pissed.
I think it was way too early. Yeah, that was way too early.
Man, Askren has legit broken watermelons going like that. You don't think he could have just squeezed Lawler's head going like that? Yo, Lawler, like, just either go to bed.
I think Lawler, because in the post interview, in the post interview he said he was relaxing, and he seemed like he was trying to be real about it, but I don't know. Like, I mean, when you're in that, hold from the back, I don't know if you're getting out.
Here's the thing. This guy legit, he's known for his submissions. He's known for choking. He's known for his ground game. Why? I don't know. In my opinion, I think Herb Dean actually did do the right call because his point of view, he couldn't go anywhere else because they were on the cage, and he's not gonna put his fucking face up in their crotch. Herb Dean, don't feel bad. That's just Dana White being a sour freaking bitch because
Dana White just wants to see everyone get the shit kicked out of him. I mean,
yeah, that's what I mean. Dana White's just being Dana White.
So, what do you think of the Woodley fight? Opinions on that?
Well, as I told you previously, like off camera, I personally think Woodley's just a weak title fighter. In my opinion, the welterweight was weak to begin with, ever since the GSP and the GSP kind of days back in UFC started, like UFC 175 and the days like that. GSP controlled the welterweight. Tyron Woodley came in. The guy's 36. He does not have many more years in him.
It did not look like he knew what he was doing offensively, though. Woodley's all usually throwing this.
He had zero time of time of possession being on top. He had zero compared to Usman, who had 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were showing the stats after every round. He had zero time on.
Woodley just never pressed forward, always stayed back, was just taking blow. So Usman, being the freaking Nigerian he is, he's hungry. He wants the title.
And you were saying first Nigerian to win.
He's the first born African. No, he's the first African to actually be a title. He's the first African in general.
Yes, there is. Props for him.
No, props for that. Well, like I said, I went 5 for 5. That's 10 for 10. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I went 5 for 5 with the freaking pay-per-view. I'm just saying. No, I'm happy Usman won it. He 100% deserved it. Woodley's corner was telling him, well, man, if Woodley's corner is telling him to step up your shit or you're going to lose your belt, buddy, you don't deserve the fucking belt.
He did not elevate his game after every round. Like, I thought he would after every round again, the pep talk.
Well, I thought, okay, maybe the first 2 rounds, just get a feel of Usman, how powerful are his freaking left, how's his elbow, and by the 3rd, 4th round, I'm looking at him. So I asked him what the fuck happened. Yeah.
What happened, bro?
Shit Wi-Fi, that's what the frick happened. We got lagged out in the Skype call. Buckies. Continuing back on the topic we were talking previously about UFC 235, we talked about the first 4 pay-per-view fights, and we didn't talk about the main one, John Bone Jones and Anthony Smith.
Big fight, the main fight.
Man, this fight had a lot of fucking, had a lot of shit on the line. A lot of fucking shit on the line.
Yeah, no, this was one of the bigger fights, I think, in the night, eh?
Well, frick, yeah, there's a bit of freaking money on the fight, and can I tell you something? When I saw John Jones give that freaking illegal knee to the head, my heart dropped. My heart dropped. My bank account dropped.
It was about to drop.
Bro, yeah, my bank account was about to drop. Everything was about to freaking drop there. But I honestly hope Anthony Smith fucking hears this. And I'm probably not the only one who's saying
so people are confused.
I'm probably Anthony Smith decided to keep on going with the fight, because whenever a UFC fighter actually does go give it an illegal blow or an illegal knee head, like a 12-6, usually it's a DQ right away and the fighter wins.
Yep.
Anthony Smith, an experienced fighter, he's got over 40 fights in the UFC. This guy's an animal. Tells Herb Dean, it was Herb Dean doing the fight. Tells Herb Dean and the judges, I'm good to fight. Keep going. So kudos to him to keep on going after taking that fucking hefty blow to the temple. Like John Jones, who's a freaking lanky 6'4" guy who's twiggy alien legs just go everywhere.
Yeah, it shows you his character, Anthony Smith, for actually not taking the DQW.
Yeah.
For the title.
I
respect him for that.
The freaking the interview he had after the fight with Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan asked him, Anthony, why'd you not take the DQ win? Whatever, that's what everyone was asking. And he says, yeah, I didn't want to steal the fight. I actually wanted to have a proper fight with John Jones, win the title normally. And while he's saying this is pretty funny. His coach is right freaking beside him. And he's just shaking his head as he's talking, just fucking should have taken that DQ and fuck it. What the hell are you doing? What the fuck is going on?
He probably the next fight. Like, honestly, I don't think he's ready for the title.
No, Anthony Smith is basically done. But he didn't deserve the title. John Jones is clearly the better fighter. 100%. It was one mistake. John Jones' only other fight that has actually come from a DQ, which is fucking stupid. John Jones, go back to the freaking drawing board, get your fucking shit together. I don't want to be losing more money next time you fight. I don't want to be close to losing any money. I won last time.
Did we touch on why this fight was so important to us? I don't think we did.
No. I bet on John Jones.
Yeah, I bet on Anthony Smith. Obviously, stakes were a little higher for you.
Well, yeah, what was it? The odds were in your favor. The odds were minus 900 for John Jones, so I had to bet a bit more money to get some. Holy fuck. And can I just say something? Honestly, that host that we had, Sam Morency, great night. Great host.
Great guy. Shout out to Sam.
Hey, shout out to Sam. Shout out to David. Shout out to, who else was there? Ben, Matt, who else? Bob. And then all the fucking... Oh, I already said David.
All the guys.
Can I just say something? When there's a bunch of guys, not sober, I'm going to say what people are on. But we were intoxicated, had some stuff in the system, it was going a fun night. Explain to me the freaking audacity these 17-year-old kids have to come upstairs, not shut the fuck up for 30 fucking minutes, We're trying to watch this fucking John Jones fight. I got $75. You're just talking like, I want pizza. No, these hate me. They're like high school drama. Shut the fuck up. Go back downstairs. Go do your stupid high school drama down there, not fucking upstairs.
See, I'm like cool with that any other night but fight night. Like that's where
fight night. That's where rule number one of fight night. No fucking 16-year-olds. No 16-year-olds at fight night.
No 16-year-olds in fight night. Yeah, for next time.
But no, just the last thing I'll say.
ID them before the door.
Yeah, ID them walking into the freaking house. So Sam, next time UFC's at your house, we'll hire a couple bodyguards and make sure those freaking scrums don't get in. But the last thing I just want to touch on the fight was after the fight, John Jones talked to just some reporter, and he said that Anthony Smith was just talking to him like throughout the whole fight like it was normal, saying, "Oh, nice shot. Oh, is that all you've got? Oh, you can do better." He said it threw him off, but Jones he didn't want to.
Before, like that kind of.
No. It's because in order to actually be comfortable enough to talk in a ring, you gotta have experience.
Yeah.
Experience leads to chances. Chances lead to a title. Mm-hmm. Anthony Smith just enjoying his time. John Jones said, honestly, one of the strongest fighters I've ever dealt with. This guy's durable. I thought I was gonna finish him. Like I was doing techniques, like perfect combos. I thought I was doing, but he was just eating them.
Yeah.
And then his fucking nose started gushing. Probably our special guest Bob Lowe from last week is probably having a couple throwback freaking flashbacks when he got his nose broken and knocked out. He didn't get knocked out. It was a busy freaking weekend with the UFC 35. But moving on from that, hockey. Talk about some hockey back.
Some hockey.
Hockey and the Toronto Maple Leafs and the fucking Islanders. You're asking yourself, what the fuck are those two teams in the same sentence? Yeah. You heard that right. The Islanders and the fucking Maple Leafs in the same fucking sentence. Here's why. JT, John Tavares.
Yeah.
Or the Trader? What?
Pajama Boy.
Pajama
what
Boy.
Else we got? Pajama Boy.
Snake.
Asshole.
Yeah, right to the fucking point, asshole. So John Tavares, the Thursday night that we ended our podcast, the Islanders were playing the Maple Leafs in Long Island. This is the return of John Tavares for the first time since leaving in the off-season. And holy shit, can I just say this. New York, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Especially in Long Island. Islanders, you guys are a fucking shithole.
I've never seen anything like that before with the fans.
It was fucking disgraceful. I'm just saying, when Sean Avery, the Sean Avery, who was known for being the fucking biggest asshole in the ice. It was voted says no one fucking likes you. Like, get your shit together. Like, you guys are dumb. This guy was the future for you, and you're treating him like this. Like, he's roasting you, bro. New York, you legit went from like, oh, we're gonna make the playoffs. So, yeah, we're still making the playoffs, but no one's gonna fucking like us anymore. You guys are the dump of the NHL.
It shows you how much they relied on JT too. Like, for them to be that like butthurt about losing a player, you know, like, and then the only reason why, like the only reason why like, all these chants happen and why they're like, you know, sort of being this confident is because they're like, what are they? I know they're in a playoff spot, but are they ranked one in the Metro?
I believe they're still first in the Metropolitan, but I'm just saying.
You know this. Behind the Leafs, I'm pretty sure on the weekend they were behind the Leafs in standings though, like points wise.
Yeah, they were. But the Islanders haven't won a game since that night. Ever since they beat the Leafs 6-1, they have not won a game. So yeah, the Islanders are actually second in the Metropolitan behind Washington right now. I just double checked.
Okay.
They're 2 points behind with a game in hand. Wow, so it's pretty. Carolina's in the playoff spot. Jeez.
Yeah,
no. But yeah, so the freaking Islanders are chanting, "It's past your bedtime," which that's pretty funny. Like I'll take that one. That one's good. And what was
the funnier ones were all right, but you know when I got the more like severe ones, you know, like call them assholes in the stadium. Like I don't mean to get all like parental on everyone, but like you know there's children in there, and you know no kids don't want to hear swearing and stuff.
Well, here's the hockey game. You're not there to see a freaking UFC press conference of people chirping at each other from fucking distance. Basically, yeah. JT's on the ice and the fans are freaking Stevens from a couple of years ago. JT's just looking back at them like, who the fuck are you guys? Who the fuck is this?
Call the flag on.
I'm fucking John Tavares. I'll show you what the hell I got. But I still can't believe that they actually completely. The reason he's like, oh, he left us. He wanted to win a cup. He said that this was his home. People's change their mind quickly. It's how society works. Maybe before the deadline, he said like, oh, New York's his home. That's a fucking shithole. Like, your home arena is supposed to be where you love. They have to freaking bus and train down to Long Island. That's basically like on the road. Like, it's uncomfortable.
I mean, I think it was only time until Tavares actually went to Toronto. He was a Toronto fan as a kid. That was his dream.
Oh, it's his dream. Like, every kid dreams of playing with a team.
I don't think they realize that. They got to realize it from his point of view. Like, I mean, I'd be pretty mad too. Because they literally, John Tavares was their savior. I mean, he brought them back. He made them a team. He made them a contender every year.
They went from a rough. Basically, when DiPietro was kind of like done, the Islanders had a bit of a, like, kind of a, and then drafted JT. Life was back in New York, and now, holy fuck, New Yorkers. I don't think I've hated more people in my life than you guys.
I know some people were clapping, but for the most part, I mean,
yeah, obviously there's going to be like when we're saying like New York Islander fans, we're not saying fucking every single one. Of course, there's some of you guys who are loyal. You guys fucking like him, but when you guys are making like fucking towels and shirts and selling them, fuck, he doesn't deserve that shit. And I'm happy that Toronto gave a fucking huge standing ovation to him when he came back.
That was class by Toronto. That was pure class.
I think any team would have done it, but because Toronto's such a freaking media town, hockey town, they blew up, and it was also fucking huge. Like it was roaring.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the Sean Avery video. Here it is. Him talking about the New York Islander fans.
New York Islander fans calling John Tavares a snake, throwing snakes on the ice. Who the f*** is kidding? That guy played 10 years in that dump with those fans. Didn't say a word. Was a great captain. Never got arrested. Didn't say boo. You losers want to ruin his night coming back to play for you guys. What was he supposed to do? Lie during the season? Or was he supposed to give the answer that all athletes give when they know they're not coming back to a team? You greasy.
Yeah, so basically Sean Avery just goes and roasting them.
Honestly, I did not expect that. I did not expect that from Sean Avery at all.
I didn't think Sean Avery was going to come out. Him with his little fucking top hat still looking like a fucking plastic doll.
It was nice though. It was still getting like a name to kind of come out and call out the fans because like no one was doing it.
No one. Legit, it kind of just went unnoticed. Right. Yeah, it kind of just went unnoticed, and then all of a sudden, boom! Islanders fans are the most hated ones in the league.
Yeah.
I thought I hated Leafs fans, but as a Bill Hobbs fan, I kind of have to. But holy fuck.
No, Islanders fans are up there now. I don't know that whole thing.
They are Don't get me wrong. They are having a better year than anyone else expected. People didn't even have them going anywhere. Roger Leonard has a bounce back year.
Oh, what a year for Leonard!
Like his career, he just saved his career with the freaking Islanders. Very trustworthy.
Let me tell you.
Oh, the Senators! Yeah, fuck the Senators are giving up another player who got fucking successful years. Jesus Christ! But, anyways, JT, you deserve better than the fucking dump. Yeah, anyways,
Islanders are doing well without him, so I wouldn't complain if I were Islanders fans. Move on.
Yeah, like you have nothing to complain about. Your team's still in the playoff position. And you're probably going to lose in the first, second round, as you always do, because your fucking prime was back in the 1970s with Mike Bossy. Yeah, Montreal was only won in 1993. Last fucking Canadian team to win a cup, so you guys keep your fucking mouth shut. But, it's just fucking disgraceful by New York Islanders fans. It's pathetic. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Sean Avery couldn't have said it better himself.
Wow.
Moving on from that fucking disgraceful... that still freaking pisses me off. What's your freaking opinion on this 3-on-3 3-on-3 and shootout shit?
To be honest, after, because over the past week, there's been a couple things with shootouts. So the first one, Tori talking about it, he even agrees that just be 3-on-3, continues 3-on-3 till it's over. And I agree with that 100%. Like, shootouts give a whole different aspect of the game. They kind of, I feel like they kind of put too much of a soon end to some games. Like some 3-on-3 overtimes are back and forth. That's entertaining hockey.
Yeah.
Shootouts, it's not as, and as you say, when someone scores a goal in the shootout, it doesn't count towards their stats. It's like a nothing goal. Why should that determine a game? 3-on-3, points count. They go to the players' totals. It's more fair. Hockey, the teams have to work together. It's not your granted a free penalty shot on the score, right?
Yeah, but even John Tortorella said himself that even when he's watching the 3-on-3, he sometimes gets lost, and he's a fucking coach. He just gets lost in the play. It's oh, this is it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fucking fan of the shootout. I'm a huge fan of fucking American League. Between the legs, you can't see that shit in the game. You can't see that shit in the fucking game. You don't see a freaking third line defenseman just coming up on Olaf Kozlik, right? He's fake and it goes between the legs. He did it! All that, dude. You can't see that. Some of the best goals are usually scored in the shootout.
See, I agree. I the one thing where I am a little iffy about is how they're kind of granted. It's you don't work for the phone shot, you didn't get shit for the shoot. You're kind of given. That's the one area where I don't agree with it. And I'd like to see more 3-on-3 overtime.
I like the 3-on-3, but the fact that I just don't. So it's a weird kind of topic to discuss about. I can't break the fucking shit. I like shootouts. I don't like the fact that they actually settle games. I still believe that just actual play, you go down 5-4, and honestly, if you have to go fucking one-on-ones, do the one-on-ones. Back check, forward check.
One-on-ones. Oh,
imagine that in the NHL in 5 years. Every period, if they still can't score, 5-on-5, and then they'll go first overtime, 3-on-3, still can't score, 2-on-2.
Totally. That's something Tortorella would totally approve of.
Oh, Tortorella will probably bring it up at the fucking coaches and GM's meeting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to fucking let the skaters die till they die. None of this shootout gay shit. Because the shootout does have sometimes controversies. Don't get me wrong. For example, the Ovechkin and what's the Russians goalie? A Rangers prospect goalie. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
See, and that's another reason why I'm not for it. Because it's obviously the goaltender threw his stick, which obviously caused Ovechkin not able to shoot, but he never scored. There's the chance he could have missed the net, even
his
though
stick could have
broken net. There's a chance he could have missed. I don't agree with those. I don't know. That's why shootouts have a lot of controversy. Even when a player skates backwards or whatever the case is, or I don't know.
The leagues don't have to freaking talk about it for sure. I think that's gonna be probably the main discussion over the off season. It's gonna be the shootout. What the hell to do with it? They implemented. Was it 3-on-3?
It's more of a mini game. A mini game. I feel you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just at the end of the game, it's kind of at the point of the shootout, it could go either way, and that's what I don't like.
And it
deserves to win.
Still such a bad way to fucking settle a game. It's worse than freaking soccer 0-0 tie. I'm kidding. Nothing beats a 0-0 tie in soccer. Shootout. But I'm hoping the NHL does fucking investigate this shit and get their shit together. Man, sports. What the hell's going on these days? We're all fucking going downhill. Well, you're going downhill. Other shit's going uphill. But
speaking of downhill,
serious moment here. Was it today?
Yeah. Deepest condolences.
Mm-hmm.
Deepest condolences.
Condolences go out to the families and friends that are affected with the passing of Ted Lindsay and Mr. Perry, known as Freddie Andrews. Freddie Andrews, Riverdale.
Won't be the same.
Perry passed away because he had a pretty bad stroke in California and was rushed to the hospital. Seemed like he was in critical care, but it seemed like he was possibly going to survive, just push through it.
Mm-hmm.
And today I'm just scrolling through Instagram, popping on some freaking feed, and then I see R.I.P. Luke Perry. I was like, what? The fuck is Riverdale? What the fuck is Riverdale? The hell's Riverdale gonna do now? The hell's Archie gonna do? Archie's got no dad. Well, he basically got no dad to begin with.
See, do you think they're just gonna eliminate the role in Riverdale now? Because some programs will do that. You know what I mean? Like they'll just actually end off the role. Like if the actor leaves the show, or in this case passes.
Yeah, what do you think's gonna happen though?
To be honest, I honestly, my prediction is I think they're just gonna eliminate his role. So like in the actual film, like in the actual show, I think they're gonna do something where he just, dies essentially too. I think they're gonna. If they
wonder how much recording they actually had for the next episode, because that's gonna ultimately detect how they're gonna actually end his role on the show.
Isn't season 3 almost over?
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me, Boots? Sorry, here. Cat. So the reason the door is open is because the cat came in.
Why? I was like, is that Boots?
Yeah, Boots is taking a piss and a shit in the litter box. So we're another sponsor, Tabby Cats. You want a tabby?
Boots, the cat no one likes.
Yeah, Boots no one likes. And then your case, Ted Lindsay, eh?
Ted Lindsay dies in 93. Lived a long life.
Hall of Famer.
Had some pretty interesting achievements, man. Long career. 17 years with Detroit. 17 years with Detroit. He won. And this is funny. It shows you how long ago he played. 55 years ago was his last cup. 55 years ago. So, yeah. 55 years ago.
55.
44 ago, in 1996, he got induced into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
In 1996, he got... 1996 or... Yeah, 1996. 1966.
Yes.
Man, this guy's older than the whole fucking family.
Yeah, no. Won an Art Ross, 4 cups, the Wings. Actually, 2 years ago, he was one of the earlier players to get named to the top 100 greatest players.
Yeah, that's true. They released that, and he was in
the earlier group of players too.
That top 100 is. I think they're only missing one player on that, and that technically should be Cody Ceci. I know what you're going to say. I'm going to stop you right there. I think Cody Ceci should be ranked at number 1 over Greg Gretzky.
Cody Ceci. Captain.
Yeah, future captain Cody Ceci here.
Again, rest in peace to Ted Lindsay.
Yeah,
tragic day
in the sports and just entertainment world in general, with the passing away of 2 pretty significant people. You know what? Yeah. I would try. You know what I'd like to do this week? Try and get in contact with Henry Burrs. He said he was trying to do some podcasts. Get Henry Burrs on a Skype call.
Next. Hopefully, he has better connection than you.
It doesn't take much to be my connection. Trust me, don't worry. It's pretty fucking shit connection to start with. Yeah. What was I going to say though? I was going to say one last thing before we end.
Update on the last video as well.
Oh, right. Travis.
Kylie Jenner. Travis Scott.
I'm sorry, Travis. I'd like to come out with a formal apology on the behalf of the H.L Radio podcast.
He did not sicko mode on another. Sicko mode on another.
He did not go sick mode, and we were just trying to get some views. And as soon as we were streaming, the headline came out with TMZ. So Travis, on behalf of the H.L Radio podcast, we are sincerely sorry for throwing you under the bus. We didn't think you'd be that type of person.
I got to give my 2 cents on this though, because Kylie kind of covered it up. Is she had an argument with Travis after she checked his phone, but didn't say what the argument was about. So you wonder if she just put it aside or if it was actually a thing, because details never went out. They just said they resolved it and they're good.
It could be that, or also.
But he also canceled. He canceled his Astroworld concert in Buffalo. They were saying he was sick, but it was a bit of both. It was
he definitely had to go deal with it. He canceled his Buffalo tour, and he says he's sick. Bullshit, Travis. You don't have to fucking tell us. We already know. We already told us psychologically. We already know. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. He fucking flew back to wherever the fuck they are. What?
Travis did. Yeah, with another girl. I'm calling it.
You think Travis actually did?
I mean, I don't know. It's like, just because, like, why would Kylie think, like, he did if, and then just say all of a sudden, no, it's fine. Like, I don't know if there was some behind the scenes, they worked it out or something, but, like, why would you go at saying that?
I doubt, though, that Miss Jenner over here is as freaking clean as Travis.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't think that any of those people in that freaking household have a single clue of common sense. Travis maybe just Snapchat a girl, Snapchat a girl that he knew from like way back, and then he's like, "Oh fuck, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?" And she's like, "Are you cheating on me here? Are you really cheating on me?"
I think that's where you could also be right, though, is because like they have a kid. Like, why would you throw it away? You're successful. Why would you like try to get a reputation like that? So it's like, I don't know. I hope more details come out. Maybe Thursday.
Maybe by Thursday's podcast, yeah, there'll be more details. Fuck, but Travis, you better I better not be proven wrong, because if you actually are a cheater, I'm gonna have to apologize to all my fans, saying I'm sorry that I believed in Travis. I'm sorry that I supported a cheater. Travis, a lot of banking. I'm seeing you in Rolling Loud too. So if you're a cheater, we'll be seeing each other. My buddy has
start
VIP.
The cheater chant. Get all the Islanders fans to Rolling Loud, and then get them to start chanting.
All the Islanders fans will be hashtagging it.
No, we are not starting hashtags.
No, we're not starting hashtags. Well, unless our fans start the hashtags. We don't start the trends. Our fans start the trends. It's kind of like my policy with. It's kind of like my. Usually my policy with Snapchat, and when I try to get girls on Snapchat, I don't add them. They gotta add me.
So you're more of a Bumble kind of guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm more of a Bumble guy. See, I match on Tinder, and then I'll just send the classic GIF of Joey. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Works like a charm, though. Works like a charm every time.
It's true.
Well, Bucties, we know the Skype was something new. It was something new for us. There was a couple of technical difficulties. I will take the blame for that with the Simon's household shitty Wi-Fi. With Boots interrupting us, taking a piss. The UFC events.
It's still there?
No, the rat's gone. This was what I wanted to end the freaking podcast on.
Okay.
LeBron, I want to talk to you here. What the fuck? LeBron. What the hell are you doing with this Lakers team? Sure. I'm kidding, LeBron. It ain't your fault. It's the freaking team around you. Shit. Snoop Dogg even said it himself. He's selling his freaking.
Bro, you're trying to.
Yo, I'll start beef with everyone. I start beef with everyone. That's what I do. I like stirring the pot. LeBron James, and then I said
Islanders fans.
Islanders fans. Oh, they're gonna hate me, but it's fine by that. I don't like them anyways. No, LeBron, I feel bad for you. That's what I do. Like, I sincerely feel bad for you. I'm a Lonzo fan, and Lonzo. Well, he's hurt. That's why they're not winning. When Lonzo comes back, the Lakers will start winning, and LeBron, you will get back in the playoffs, so stop complaining. Luke Walton will get fired. The Lakers, Carmelo won't get signed.
Lonzo Ball's back.
LA's being LA right now. That's all I can say. LA is LA.
Yeah, they're going to need another year.
I don't think they'll
signings.
I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Oh, for free agency, it's going to be fun this summer with basketball for sure. With Kyrie, possibly Kawhi, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, bro, it froze again. Like those last 5-10 seconds, I was just like, just chilling.
Okay, well, Moudou Lamelis and Bucties. Thank you for watching today's podcast, H.L Radio number 3. Hopefully we'll be back on Thursday, and hopefully this is a bit better. Mm-hmm. H.L Radio's up on the rise. Trust me. Go up and then down.
Ryan. Also, what's that thing we were going to start doing at the end of the podcast now?
I'm drawing a blank right here.
What was Trevor last week? What's this thing we're incorporating?
No, that's every Thursday. You freaking time out.
That's every Thursday. Okay, so
Thursday.
Every Thursday. Okay. I meant
Yeah. So you're the dummy. There's a reason. There's a reason that I'm.
There's a reason why it's Simon's podcast. You know what?
Well, peace out, Bucties.